When I walk up in the club, yeah, they know me. The only thing foreign is my Bentley. Chefing that sauce, got that curry. Looking like you starved with the money. Where the money? Where the money? I'm talking about, I'm getting money. Where the money? Where the money? I'm getting to the bag, get that money. I'm coming out, yeah. You gon' see me, shine like a star. Best believe me. I know you want, you wanna beat me. You're trying hard, but it ain't easy. When I walk up in the club, yeah, they know me. The only thing foreign is my Bentley. Chefing that sauce, got that curry. Looking like you starved with the money. Where the money? Where the money? I'm talking about, I'm getting money. Where the money? Where your money? I'm getting to the bag, get that money. I'm coming out. You gon' see me, shine like a star. Best believe me. I know you wanna beat me. You're trying hard, but it ain't easy. Where the money? I'm getting money. Where my money? Right. Getting to the bag, get that money. Money. Oh yeah. Money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Money. Oh yeah. Money. Oh yeah. Money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Money. Oh yeah. Money. I'm coming out. You gon' see me, shine like a star. Best believe me. I know you wanna beat me. You're trying hard, but it ain't easy.
Oh, I knew you'd call back. You must be missing me so bad. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't wanna lose what we had. Oh, you're the one that I need. Let's just take it slow and just breathe. Loving someone is not easy, you know, but it makes us feel alive, so we go with the flow. shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say, 'cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your love.
Just took me way too long to figure out that my mic was unplugged. Welcome in, everyone. I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy a little bit later than I anticipated because I fell asleep again. But it's okay. We have a fair bit of time tonight, so it's fine. It was my last Saturday at work for a while, so I'm happy with that. I hope you're all doing okay. Because of not being able to prepare for stream, it's only finished about 5:30. There's no camera. I haven't re-plugged it in. So we play some Final Fantasy. And yeah, we'll just see how far we get. It is very hot here in the UK, so we'll see how far we get with this heat wave raging in the background. I think that's acceptable volume. I feel like anyway. Do 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 do. There we go. I feel like that's better. More balanced. We'll take it. Okay. We were looking for 3 objects. We found the crown. I was going to read the summary, but I don't know where it is. Oh. Orange is eager to press on with the hunt for the Fey relic, so we found the crown at the end of the last dungeon, which is what we did last. So now we're going to find a new one. We just gotta find the quest first. We can't fly, so this is what it is. I hope everyone's doing okay today. It is very, very hot. Very, very hot. And my bird is very, very slow. I wish I could fly. Can't wait to get to the Shadowbringers just for the sure relief of getting all the apricots. They're all glitching out, I don't know how I felt about that. Just hang on. Hang on. Alright, I think it's a bit better. Yeah, I can't wait to get into the expansions only so I can get apricots. Not because I want to rush the story. The story can take as long as it needs to unfurl, or like it. Hard yonder cliff lieth Pala Eni, home of the new Moy. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Slow again. They're kind of cool topiaries, even though I know they're probably real creatures that got turned. They're still pretty cool. Go away. Thank you.
still can't get this fucking thing open. Oh, there we go. I got it open. Just as I said I can't do it, I can. If the path strike of thee as precipice, just because it was once a mountain trail. It is very pretty though. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Volbert. 'Twas only when the Falf came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fae folk for altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad I am for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right I would strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no longer more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus I do labour for those we have lost, and those we can yet save. The coming struggle promised to test our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not we shall prevail. Ah, mortals, just as we thought. Oh, don't do the pixie voice. Oh. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and we thought we'd come to play. It just appears to be pixies of the Darren. Mine apologies, but we're in some haste. Mayhaps another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Allow me to hasten you on your way. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. Oh. Oh. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will more assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let's avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learnt. Fae Cloak, 'tis called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fae folk, albeit briefly. I still really have the urge to dye those trousers. But I remember I didn't like the combos. Oh, he's over there. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. God. I like... I need to be swift. I like mounts. I cannot lie. If I run, would that make it go away? No. Got it for a minute. Okay, bye. Fuck. Bro, I am sprinting for my life. Welcome, my friends. Oh, I've got to get there, okay. This is fine. This is fine, we're gonna do it, it's gonna be fine. pixies leave, disappointment written on their faces. Sorry. But I can't play today. I'm really sorry. I took a nap, which means I have less time to play. One day I'll stop napping before stream. I assumed you're right behind us. What took you so long? I see, yes, it says a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the Numar village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Orange deigns to join us. And he says only casting on himself. Oh my god. How cute. I love it. This is like where I should live. Mortals are here, lots of them. Sorry. I thought you said the Numar were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. I have so many mortals appear at once. Uh-oh. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Wid and Trini. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numar. The stone scepter? And you mean to lift the seal over Lithgia? This game's killing me. That is unacceptable, unacceptable. I will tell you, if the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we no more have called this land our home since time immemorial. Thinking is unleavable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king, and they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No harm will come to them. Just hand over the goddamn staff. We'll defeat Titania. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honoured Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but something still more valuable, a means to resist the resilient corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low of the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You've always done right, Bros Orangia. If you placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of these Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We'll require time to liberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Almoran army. Elder, given all this at stake, I cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our request. Was this Pirates of the Caribbean? But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is time to yet use it. Roll over! Fetch! You full know well that now it gives us greatest pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. Bruh. In happier times, it was our honour to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Fulbert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Orangia. Orangia. Can't say his name. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? I need that money for crafting. Anything's agreeable. I am poor because of crafting, but also rich. I've made so much money, but I refuse to touch it, so I live poor, but I have money in the bank. I need to be more like that in real life. I'm just gonna go grab the fun, because I'm really hot. Bear with me, 2 seconds. Thing is, I don't know if this is going to affect the mic, but I am roasting, so unfortunately it is what it is with the fan. Okay. Sniffs at you expectantly. Ooh. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Man Ursi. They're one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Fulbert. With the knights gone, however, Manos has no opportunity to put their skills to use. They'd be overjoyed for your patronage. I need to attune before I do anything. If I don't attune, I'll forget. And then we have to run home up again. $1,182, $1,183, $1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Ah! Who, what, well? Wait, you're a morsel? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armour that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you come to the right no more. I'll restore your equipment to pristine condition for payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Seems legit. Assuming they say just outside the cave, the way we came in. I should probably check. Yeah, it is. This music reminds me of Remy's music in Dreamlight Valley. I have no idea why. It's not too similar. We're just there. Back around the house to yourself after 2 weeks if not doing it. Oh, you're only a little dude, so this is fine. chick just running up the side of the fucking walls. Right, I can use my mountain. I like that a lot. Ah, you are returned. And with the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are the tools of my trade, lest you wonder. Used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Do I have 3? I feel like I have 2. 3? But I asked for 2. Grr, no, this wasn't the agreement. You doubt that I'll fulfill the work for 2 moss fungus legs, so you tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping mutt and spit in my eye. Oh my god, this could have gone any worse. I was trying to compliment you. Well, if you think me a bad Numor, then a bad Numor I will be. Oh yes, I will make a fine mess of everything you're wearing, rip it to shreds. No, this is my look. This is my away hide look. You can't do that. Bruh. Wait, there are 2 legs here. You mustn't tease us fairies so. In my agitation, I could have done much I could have done much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for there to be honour in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, and too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payments, and my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Went from like 0 to 100. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that your arms and armour may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there is no hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Fuck that up. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest you Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe they'll have something to offer you. Where are they? Oh, over here. Hello, friend. I'll try not to insult you. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once, this is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they are called. We've attempted with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. I'd be curious as to what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Oh, they're actually here. I thought they'd be like... These things? It says so. Oh, up. Okay. No. Wait. What's it then? No. Up. Oh, there's an Aether current. Don't tease me. Where's the flame spore? Show Heidi the flame spore. And I shall remove it at once. Oh, it's over there. Shit. I jumped too far. Okay. Shit again. Whoa. I heard some weird noises. I didn't. I think it's part of the environment that creeped me out a little bit. Oh, no, it's the Aether Current. Never heard the noise it made before. But it's because there's no music playing. Yeah. Gotcha, mushrooms. You know, there's another game I'm playing at the moment. They asked me for mushrooms on that too. This would be a common theme. Before you remove the flame spores, how very quick you are. Oh, would you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Is that where we came from? Yeah. It's okay, I'll go get your mushrooms. I don't mind. I actually don't mind, like, eating mushrooms now, to be honest with you. All my stuff. Aha. Is this gonna spawn into something? You put the last of the flame spores. You sense a gaze from the entrance. There. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task and I should go and report back. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. We're all friends. Ah, you returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses, for a while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day. I would carry my wares to the castle and offer to exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Legia. The Vorberits built it and they named it Grenzlich. It was the last bastion in the struggle against the Sin Eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing, I must give you what you've earned. If you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you for a fitting price, of course. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider weird, lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honourable task would cheer them up. Okay. I dig you. Wait, did I get the... I had so many of these hoarded away, right? It was pretty bad. And I actually went through my inventory and sorted it all out. But I had so, like, one of my retainers was basically just fills with coppers. I was like, oh no, it's sorted out. Oh, Aetherite tickets, nice. What? You? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're no more like us, except they turn their back on it. They turn their backs on our values. Curs without honours they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage. By way of my service, I shall make you something very special. Excuse me away, I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in whatever little way I can. You're welcome to join. We're not going to refuse help. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I'd be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, arse chokey. Where are we going? Where's the cave? There's Heidi asks. Oh, we're going like quite far down, okay. Mount time! The summoning stones are so fucking cute. I want one. Unless I really use a chocobo, I really want one. Dude. If we can swing by this place and attune there before we go to this place. Who knows if it's possible? This looks fine. Hi bros. Oh no, these are good bros. Okay, that's fine. I thought they looked a little bit sinister. I was like, those are bad bros, but no, they're good bros. It's fine. Another day, another aetheryte. Or two, today in this case. Not the day, another aetheryte. Oh, I'm in my little ship. Fuck yeah. My ship that can't fly. There she is. We see our girl. Can you just leave me alone? Oh my god, they're flying pigs. They're so cute. But also, definitely. I wonder if I could get that as a minion. I feel like I probably could. Sorry, it's with regret. I really liked you. Father Collar's chambers is through here. I peered inside and sure enough, it's milling with Nimble. They look none too friendly. If Dagger were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly and let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can, then come back outside. See you shortly, away. I'm sure this is fine. It's fine to let her go off by herself, right? I'm sure it's fine. Ugh. This is the place. Why so violent? almost beat you, huh? Sorry, bro. But also not really. Bro, you got like you got the stuff. You got the things. Oh, okay, there's many. There's many. So then I start blasting. Bro, I'm gonna die. What? Bro, what? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That hasn't happened in a long time. No, no, no. Fucking hell. Well then. That happened. Okay then. To go about a bit smarter, I kind of just walked in there, didn't I? And was like, this is fine. This is fine. Where even were we? Where even were we, man? Oh, it's expensive. It's expensive to go home. All the money I've earned for crafting, spent. Wasted. Wasted. It's gonna be absolutely fine this time. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have to be, because we're on our own. Got no one to fall back on. So I just kept running. Alright. We're the right way this time. Cool. came from here and fought when I went from there. But I can you take them out? Oh, it's from here. Wasn't expecting that. Hello, non-friend. Physic my ass off. This is fine. We're gonna take this guy on. This is fun, I'm sure. See you, bitch. Where's my last person? Oh my god. Nice. Gimme. We got one if we didn't get any more. Okay. Shit. Oh no. here somewhere. I need to have one of these as a minion immediately. They're little snorts. Yes. Please let me jump on mushroom. What even was that? Okay. Not gonna lie, I may just teleport back. Oh no, where is she? Speak to Minfilia. Because I knew they're all gonna fucking spawn. Oh, she's not even here. Fuck. So then I started running. Nope. I'm not interested, leave me alone. Okay, bye. She's here? But where? Show me Minfilia. Oh, there she is. Awesome. Go away! Oh, Jesus Christ. We made it. Against the odds, we made it home. Except we're not home.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe. I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
That's a big fat nope.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
She's like someone I would not be interested in fucking with. Not gonna lie. But knowing Final Fantasy, we're gonna be fucking with her in about 4 missions time. I don't know if that's true, by the way. I haven't observed. Ah, full damage. Couldn't find the cave entrance. I found it, it's fine. Have your ink. Mercy, your majesty. We had no choice but forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink? Were you able to retrieve it? Yep. Hi, yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it too. When When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What, you had the vision too? Woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sneezer, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong as that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and Viola. What? Oh. Miss everyone. No. There's nothing like honourable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Weir Anno returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. I just spent, but it's worth it. I think. There you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people, and for that you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you'll gather your companions, I'll deliver our answer. I want to hear what these guys sound like. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Tatiana neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we've decided to entrust their fate to you. Take it, the stone scepter of the New Moor. This makes 3 relics. 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. When did we get the first? Okay, we have 3. I thought we had 2. We have 3. We're doing better than I thought. Ere you continue your request, allow me to enlighten you as you regard your foe. Know that Titiana is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Elmeg's founding, arose as a ruler of all fae folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we fae folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood and wind, that our king may be further empowered. Though they have become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame me for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I might next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all our powers to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours, not the Fufas, and not anyone who so much thinks to try to seduce it will wish they hadn't. Final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at the settlement Volkdorf. It's beareth mentioning those Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to the peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we may negotiate with them as we have with the Fae folk. Though as sad as us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive there, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. My fairy wife is not letting up. She's not letting up in the slightest. Okay, friends, I have to leave now. But I wish you all the best. Hey, there you are. The enormous Amuro is slumbering peacefully. What will you say? Cal Sato Mog. Sato. Ardbert? Oh, forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you alright? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. Tis harder by far to change the minds of those who mean well than them who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way to speak with its members. In such wise, you'll come to understand Sato's reasons for refusing us, and I hope to gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid you seek out the Amuro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice if the way is a greeting. Just a gentle touch is all it takes. Let's go. What am I touching? Ruspa. I have to pet Ruspa. Ah, how long it's been since I last felt a man's touch. I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters, though he is long departed to remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Oh, I'm alright running. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, Rispa. I was charging at you. I didn't mean to. So sorry. Oh, jeez. Wait, I thought there was someone in here. Oh no, other side of the wall. Okay.
Hi.
Hi, John. Welcome in. You terrified me. How you doing? Welcome. We're going around petting birds. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left here for you. Ah, that tickles. Enough. I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amuro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Oh no, man. Oh no. It's like me trying to talk to my cats. Nimbus! That's a great name. Which reminds me of Dragon Ball. Hello. Oh, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fae folk. But then we are Fae folk too. When we first made a home here, we saw an oath to the Fairy King, you see. It is easy to forget sometimes. I'm okay. Had a busy day in Brightford convention. Met with sister, just got home. I was boiling hot. I can imagine it's so fucking hot today. Mike's a bit quiet. Oh. Well then. Let's change that. Hang on. Shit. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? But yeah, I bet you were hot, to be fair. I'm roasting. I've only been in my office all day because I've been working. That's better. Wicked. That's what we like to hear. Hope the convention was good. Thou hast pierced into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it? Then thou cannot choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. 'Tis out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Sato seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront the king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. The way this guy speaks fucks with my head. Away, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Sato in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he has worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoke in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Bruh. Bruh. I wanna go slay a king. Bruh. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you'll see it not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die, not any more. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us, even once, fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will regularly attest. I'll win, don't worry. I always win. It's my 4th expansion. I always win. What am I to make of such declarations? Wait, is it my 4th or my 3rd? Heaven's Ward, Stormblood. It's my 3rd expansion. I always win. Tell me, then why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Then why would you risk it all to face our fallen king? To save the world, to keep a promise to my friends, to do what no one else can. Keep a promise to my friends, I feel like you'd respect that. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Cities have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I'll consider giving you the relic. See that you're well prepared. Then meet me in the clearing to the east. Welcome in, David. Thank you for the sub. What the fuck? Wubba lubba dub dub. Never give it a rub. What if I want to give it a rub, David? What if I need to give it a rub? Thank you so much for the sub. Hope you're doing well. Sometimes a rub can solve a lot of problems. When cleaning, obviously. How you doing? Willkommen. I am very, very hot. Here in the UK, we're having a fucking heat wave. And I'm very, very hot in this chair. In my gaming chair, which is made of faux leather. I'm sticking to it. And it's disgusting. You're welcome for the mental image. I'm good, melting but good. Are you guys about the same heat? 30 degrees? When I was over in the summer, It was very, very up. But it was still cooler than here. I have a fan on, so if you guys can hear anything blowing against the mic, it's not me getting excited. It's the fan. It's not me breathing in your ear. At one point it reached 31. Okay, so you're slightly hotter than us. We're waiting for thunderstorms. Apparently it's going to be thunderstorm staying tomorrow. And I love a thunderstorm. I was going to add to my Twitch bio, because I've changed it today. I was born in a thunderstorm and conceived at Halloween. But I think that might scare people away. But it's true. Both things are true. I was made at a Halloween party and born in a thunderstorm. Kind of tells you all you need to know about me. It's kind of my my fun party fact. You know, when you have to introduce yourself to people. No one really knows how to take it. It's great. So you're saying that you are a demon? Okay. So you're well prepared, then meet me to clearing in the east. There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. I love that they have 4 wings. Wish I had wings. She said, contemplating her life choices. I need my mount. Mount time! But yeah, aside from the heat, I hope everyone's okay. It's been a bloody long week for me, personally. That's a good party fact. It's true! It's true, though! Conceived at a Halloween party. Born in a thunderstorm. Yeah. Ask my dad. It's true. Hit him up. Ring my dad. Ring my dad right now. Hey, Sato. Hi, Heidi. How you doing? Doing good, Sato. How you doing? My, you are hench. How's your eye? Oh, so I don't know if I announced it on stream. I figured out what was wrong with my eye. So it felt like someone had socked me in the eye. Like, it felt bruised, but there was no bruise. So I thought it was an eye infection. Because of all the pollen and everything going around, it wouldn't have been far off. No. A couple of days into it hurting, I stared at my eye obsessively in the mirror. As you do. And it turned out I had a teeny tiny cat cut in the corner of my eye. Like, in the crease, so you could barely see it. And I would normally cover it over with eyeliner, so I wouldn't notice it. But yeah, my cat tried to claw my eye out while I was asleep, basically, to wake me up. And because it was on the crease, it really hurt. And it's only just healed. Bastards. But I love them. I think it was Boots. Boots likes to slap me when I'm asleep. But it's a lot better. You don't have his number? Oh, that's a shame. Just pick my dad's number out on Twitch. I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Okay. Make it so, number 1. Jesus. Oh, that's a lot, Sato, you bastard. Oh, to be fair, they're not that strong. Either I'm just really fucking strong. That felt a little bit unbalanced in my favour, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay, it's a polar bear. Okay. No, I spoke too soon, there's polar bears. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, I'm out. Draw the line at polar bears. Okay, is that it? No, of course not. Those bears just want to cuddle. Yeah, they just want to rip me, me guts out. Don't worry about it. I'm all for adult cuddles, but not those kind of adult cuddles. Ugh. Just gonna wait for my health to go up, just in case there's more. Ain't about that life. Made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I've seen enough. Let's return to Vogdorf. So yeah, eye's fine. I'm over my colds, I'm over my fever. I feel like I'm healthy again. It took me a month and a half, but I feel like I'm healthy again. It's just back-to-back succession of shit. Hello. Oh, it's your egg! It's your eggy egg. Aww. Or is it a stone? I don't know. By the ease in which you slew those Sanitas, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and should you be willing, there is a favour I would ask of you. If that was a beast eggs, I feel sorry for it. Yeah, imagine pushing that out. Oof. Collectively, the whole of chat went, ooh. It's not a test of your strength, but personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought Sanitas that had wandered into Elmeg. In the heat of the battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places it should fall, it was Longmirror Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water, and we certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of returning to the Forth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you'll be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude you, even you, I'll accept that it's gone forever. Sure. I can't say no to a pretty face, let's be honest. That's how I get in these situations in the first place. I can't say no to a pretty fucking face. Or a cat. Speaking of cats. Only went and set up my own Discord, didn't I? And I've rammed it full of cat emotes. So if anybody wants to join the Hidden Ones, which is a new Discord, feel free. Exclamation mark Discord. But the only thing is, you have to put with my love for Pedro Pascal. I'm playing it cool now, but I'm gonna make it into a Pedro Pascal shrine, and the people in there don't know it. Because you can make your own type of music. Okay, I need to get the mount, or else it's gonna drown. Okay. I guess we just swim to the circle, and we find the necklace. You know, if you ignore all the unpleasantness around here, this is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. But my eyes are so itchy. Not from the cat cut, but from the fucking hay fever. Cat people can't swim. Yeah, they can. Do you know, I've seen many TikToks recently of cats enjoying swimming. Which is weird, because I've never had a cat that enjoys swimming. I've had a few in my life. I've had... Boots and Teddy make 7. 4 when I was growing up. Diego. And then Boots and Teddy, yeah, 7. 7! 7 cats. How do I can't remember how I dive. There we go. I figured it out, it's fine. Oh, this is pretty, but also kind of sad. Do you know what? I've been seeing some stuff on TikTok about the Titanic. About the footage underneath the sea. Stuff like that, genuinely interests me. Because obviously I don't know if you guys know, but I have 2 degrees in history. And yes, I don't use either of them. And stuff like that, genuinely excites me. And yes, before you say it, I am a nerd all round. 2 degrees in history, Twitch streamer, gamer, nerd. Do I wear the nerd badge with pride. Apparently being a nerd is in now. So, could have told me that 20 years ago when I was getting picked on for being a geek, but I have to swim up, so it's like this level? Okay, is it on a roof maybe? Roof, 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 roof. No. I love that we have indefinite breath underwater. I was playing Last of Us the other week. That last bit with Joel, where we were underwater trying to save Ellie, and my breath was running out, and I was getting really fucking paranoid. When I used to play Sonic 2, I think it was, as a kid, you did the level after the casino level. I used to hold my breath, and I used to annoy my parents. I used to be like, oh no, Sonic's gonna die. And then I would freak out because I can't breathe. The conspiracy that the Titanic isn't actually Titanic, but a different ship that wasn't insurable anymore. Really? I didn't know that. To be fair, I don't know much about the actual... What the fuck? About the actual boat itself. It's more just... shipwrecks and stuff like that. I don't know why. They interest me. How do I surface? Oh, I figured it out. It's fine. No one Google it. Like ruins and stuff, they fascinate me. The fuck is that in it? What is that? What is that a shadow of? Whether that is a shadow of, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. Oh god, that's a great view of my ass. I'm so sorry. It's not that kind of stream. Not today, anyway. Not today, everybody. Oh, we're going back in the water. My zebra ran into the water. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it didn't drown. If it did, I'm a terrible owner. Actually, no, I've had 8 cats. Because my dad has a cat. So technically 8. That's a lot of cats in my life. There's a very obvious joke. Changing the word cat to a word beginning with P. That too. Oh no. Heidi's on. Heidi's had her sneak. She's on. I've had some caffeine. We're all fucked. And I've had a nap as well. Double, triple threat. And also it's the end of my working week today. I've worked 6-day weeks for months. And next week is my last one. I'm only doing a Sunday as well, so it's only 6 hours. And then, this kid's going to Italy, and this kid cannot wait to go to Italy. And eat pizza and pasta and gelato, and be in the sun, and drink limoncello, and unwind. I mean, it is a way to detox myself from social media. So I think I'm too invested in social media again. So, I won't be around for a week soon. I'm gonna be in Italy. In Sicily. Not Sicily. Fuck, it's not Sicily I'm going to. That's where we look to go to. I'm going to Tuscany. Which is gonna be fun. Excuse me once again. I'm so sorry, I have the burps. I had spaghetti bolognese for dinner and I'm burping. Ah, you returned. How fared your search? I only went and fucking found it, but... I wonder if I'll level up. I need money. I'm poor.
My medallion! You found it!
I would not have given Sato that voice. I'd have given him like a Brian Blessed kind of voice. That's surprising. I would not have given him that voice.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young, in those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
So he's besties with the Warrior of Darkness. So if you haven't watched some of these streams recently, that glowy guy is the Warrior of Darkness. And he's also Ardbert.
Ardbert, thou sayest? Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few who spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
I was about to say, I'm sure he knows Bud, but it's one of the options, so we'll say that. I'm sure Albert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Of course, because nothing's simple in this game.
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfelia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Uh-oh. Also, a wild teddy has appeared. Probably to join in the fun, so there may be some interrupting noises of my cats. Oh, Aether Current. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Leargear. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. It's alright, but if you want to sit in front of the fan. It's nice and cool. Rest thy weary cat legs, and sit in front of the fan. I have been hanging around these dudes in Final Fantasy too long, Teddy. And thou must rest thy weary head in front of the fan. Oh shit. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Fuck. I like full damage. Thou art a big bird with many tendrils. Oh yeah, so tomorrow I said I was going to stream WoW for a couple hours in the morning. More than likely going to be the evening. Because need to stay up till early hours this morning, so I'll probably do it in the evening. But I'll make a decision and post on Discord tomorrow. And more than likely the evening. Probably around the same time. If I don't take a nap. Which is very likely. I like taking naps now. I'm a nap taker. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to find out this way that I enjoy a nap. Well, you can go away. Do. Whoa, you are cool, but also you want to kill me, so no thank you. But you're cool to look at, and I appreciate that. I want that Aether Current, you little fuck. Give me that Aether Current, you little shit. Don't come between me and my Aether Currents, that's all I'm saying, chat. But Heidi, we want to stop you from flying. I don't care, chat. Aether Currents is where I draw the line. All of them will be mine. For my name is not Hideaway Games. Well, it is, but I don't know. gotta kind of get used to calling you guys the hidden ones and not chat, but chat just rolls off my tongue. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Open sesame. The gates recognize you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. Well, that's always good. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Tatiana. That's how you say it, is it? Tatiana? Being bereft of reason and mercy. Too sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our knight's torment, to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Thanks, babe. The dancing plague is now accessible. Well, I guess we're kicking that scary fairy in the tits. I'm gonna have to queue it on. Q. Oh, it's 8. Oh, this is an 8-player one. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have to queue. I was wondering if it's gonna use that new dungeon system, but if it's 8 people, no. I wonder what this fight's gonna be like. I'm excited. Tatiana. So saying the average wait is less than 5 minutes, so we're okay. We can take a brief moment to ask chat, how you doing? How's your day going? To kick off, I'm just gonna turn the music off for a sec. I personally had to do a disaster recovery day at work. So we spent the whole day yesterday prepping for it, and we had it today. So basically all our systems get taken down, and we have to go back just to working with essentially pen and paper. And yeah, today was fun. It was all going well until about lunchtime when loads of stuff came in. And I came back from lunch and I was like, fuck. And it had to be on the hottest day of the year as well. I was like, fuck this. We got through it. I think that's why I needed a nap so bad after work. Like, focusing on where a system would normally do it for you, and then you have to realise how much the system actually does. It definitely made me more appreciative for Monday when it's back. So I didn't even have a phone system. I was like, I can't communicate with anyone aside from instant messenger, which people can just ignore, to be fair, if they want to. It's been a hectic 2 days. But I've got tomorrow off. I have to try and stay up late tonight. And then tomorrow I'm off. And then next week it's just a Sunday shift, which is so much easier. It's only 6 hours. But yeah, 6-day weeks for months straight. It's not fun. It's good money, don't get me wrong. And I'm grateful for that, but it's a lot. It's draining. I'm just keeping an eye on the other screen. Next week, I think, is going to be a little bit like this. I think we're going to finish Cult of the Lamb on either Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't decided which day yet. Because I haven't solidified plans for next week yet. Then there'll be WoW. There'll be The Last of Us Part 2, because obviously The Last of Us Part 2 is really long. And as I was saying yesterday, I feel like that's going to be going for months because of how long the story is. And then obviously it'll be this as well. Probably on Sunday, maybe. I need to solidify my plans for the weekend as well. Because the weekend after that, I have a date with two of my closest friends. I say a date. We're going to a bakery. We're going to go hit up a bakery and just sit there and chill. It's quite a famous bakery where we live. I was about to say the name of it. And then obviously that weekend also have the charity stream for my granddad. So it's coming around very quick, my horror fundraiser for Prostate Cancer UK. I'm going to be playing that Amanda the Adventurer game for sure. And then I have a load of other horror games that have been redeemed or I could put up for offer. I'd like to play some more indie titles because they're not very long. And we could get through quite a lot in the time window I have planned for the stream. So we could play some cool ones. We still got loads of chillers to play. Chiller art horrors. I can never remember their name. I'm going to click back onto the screen. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're doing okay. Ugh. If this takes too long, we'll do it next time. Otherwise, I'm going to have to show you guys how fucking deep into crafting I am. So I've not had that much spare time this week. But when I have, I've been crafting. And when I say crafting, chat, I am off the fucking deep end with crafting. I am doing all of them all at the same time, which I know is not advisable because it takes up so much inventory space and it's expensive, the levels that I'm at. But I find they all complement each other really well. So I don't have to buy the stuff I need. But I run out of money. So the money from the main story, the MSQ, I can't get my words out, it's going directly into funding my crafting, so I don't have to touch the money I'm making. So in the bank, I'm doing quite well, but on the streets, I'm quite poor. But I've been doing armor crafting at the moment. That's where I'm at. So I've been able to craft stuff for my other professions, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've not had that much free time this week. But when I've had a spare hour. I've jumped on and I've crafted. Oh. So we're at the 5-minute mark now. I'm guessing not a lot of people are doing this one, which is fine. If needs be, we'll do it next week. It's honestly not a huge deal. We can find something else to do. It's not a huge deal. Thing is, I know the second I walk away, it's gonna ping. Because that's how Final Fantasy works. It's like a... We could go to the Golden Saucer, which is my usual default. But we don't need to do that. We'll give it a few more minutes. It'll be fine. Yeah. I had a thought and it's gone. Story of my life. So yeah, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be the afternoon now. Sorry, evening. But I'm not 100% sure. I kind of really want to make up for lost time. Because obviously I cancelled Thursday because of my hair and I feel bad. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It would be 7 o'clock UK probably, just to keep in with the theme. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stay up tonight. I've got important reasons to stay up, and you know when you're like, I need to stay up, and you're already tired. Not good. I've got to try and stay up to 4 a.m. UK time. Ping, 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 ping. I might play some Disney later, you know? Not on stream. I need to see this new update for Disney Dreamlight. Apparently Fairy Godmother's in it. Which made me think Cinderella was in it, but apparently not. I'm still pissed off Belle's not in it, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Belle's like my favourite. So it's a split between Ariel and Belle as to my favourite Disney princess. I like them for different reasons. And Belle's been on the opening screen since the game launched. But is Belle in Disney Dreamlight? Is she fuck? I haven't seen The Little Mermaid yet at the cinema yet. I'm too busy. Oh, average wait time's now gone up to 8 minutes. Okie dokie then. We may be doing this next time. This is fine. There is no rush on the MSQ. I feel like I rushed so much of Heaven's Ward that now I feel like I need to slow down and actually realise what's going on. Hello, Boots. You coming to enjoy the fun? Hi, darling. My little beauty. What else is new? I had so much to tell you guys and I can't remember any of it. I can't remember any of it. I'm so bad at it. I have what they call a scatterbrain at the moment. I don't remember half the shit that happens. Yeah. Meow meow. To you too. Okay. We could go to the place. We could go to the place. The place of gambling. We could go there. Oh, Man City have done the treble. They've won the Champions League final. I guess because UK, we should be proud of Man City. But we do have a Man United fan in the house, so we do not stan Man City. If I'm questioned, I didn't just praise them on stream. Just waiting for someone to shout, "Fuck you," up the stairs. Alright, let's do Cactbot. Is this the one? I'm just waiting for it. Ow! We did it! We got the jackpot! Boots, you're my lucky charm! Sorry, that was really excited. But Boots, you're my lucky charm. Thank you, buddy. It's the second time I've won the jackpot and both times have been on stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it again, aren't we, Boots? You're gonna help me again, aren't you? It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. We'll go this one. We'll take it. I wonder if I've got enough for a mount. Not a mount, enough for a minion now. I definitely don't have enough for a mount. Jeez. Lightning could strike twice. Lightning did not strike twice. Okay, let's see if we can buy anything. Boots, that is my leg, darling, and that hurt. Oh, we can get the black cat. I'm trying to do them in order. So we could get the black cat. Let's do that. Fuck yeah. We shall call him Sydney, after my black cat, Sydney. Although, I do have a black cat called Elle as well. But she's never gonna find out, because no one's gonna tell her, right? She'll scratch my eyes out next time I see her. Where is it? They look so shocked. Hello, friend. You have the same. Oh, even has the same collar that Sydney had. Oh, little Sid, you live on. Don't run away from me right now. We're remembering Sid, the best cat in the world. Sorry, Boots. Sid walked so you could run. He made me a good cat owner. Anybody wanna go beat up Tatiana? The queue's not popping. Right, where's the games? The games are hiding away from me. What the fuck are they? I don't really talk about Sid and Lizzie. But as we got some time, Sid and Lizzie were my first cats. They were bought for me as like therapy cats. When I was a kid, I went through some shit. So they got me cats. And it actually worked. So yeah, I had them when I was like 13, I want to say. Okay, let's try this shit. Sure, why not? Shit! Alright, you can see on stream, okay. Shit again! Oh my god. Nice. I was beginning to think I was good at this. I'm not. Great. I'm gonna try again. Base, what has you upset, darling? Is it the heat? You don't like the heat. I respect it. I don't like the heat either. Shit. My reflexes are not what they used to be. Actually, to be fair, if I was on controller, it'd be a lot better. For sure. Oh, okay. It's time. We're doing it. That's just gonna keep spinning. Okay, I've never done this before, obviously, so we'll be focus mode in. Nobody needs me. I'm sorry, but I need to go do the thing. Oh, my leg! I hit my leg so bad. Owie. I don't know what to do, but it's okay. It'll say I'm a sprout. It's fine. I've realised keeping my sprout status isn't actually a bad thing. Who goes there? Are you the one that broke the seal? Why is she kind of cute though? Just reminds me of Shakespeare. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. We must make up for it. We must, beginning by playing with you. I don't know why this bit isn't narrated. It makes me feel a bit creepy. I ask again, why is she cute though?
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Why the music slapping though? Oh, Jesus Christ, Boots. Boots just spiked my foot. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad, everybody. Fuck me. Boots, you know what you did, buddy. Fuck me. It's not nice to assume that, Tatiana. Oh, I take it we have to... What the fuck? I'm guessing that people are in here for a reason, right? Oh, okay. Go back in the water. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I like what you've done with the place. I love it. I love it. It's great. Causes the roots to grow. Oh no! What is happening? Why is this? Why is this Stranger Things? What is happening? Shit balls. Why is nothing happening? Why is this happening to me? Why can't I make? What did I do? I fucked up. Got fucked up. Oh god. My chill. Okay, no, no, thank you. Not today. Very cool mustard seed though. Oh, it's definitely a reference to Shakespeare. One of them's called Puck. It's gotta be a reference to Shakespeare. My nerd senses are tingling. It's gotta be, guys. I had to read Shakespeare as a kid. I know it. Happening. Not always. Not always, darling. Not always. Oh my god, they're hench. Guys. What do we do? Do we go cry it out? I feel like we go cry it out. Oh god. Oh god. Rip. My BP? My BP. Oh, that was fortuitous. I landed exactly where I needed to be. Alright, Pierce Blossom's almost down. Okay, now it's just Puck. Oh god. Oh, it's a me. Okay. Hi, friends. Thank you for sharing damage with me. I appreciate you. How are they still alive? Bruh. No, what is happening? I need to get the water. Fuck. I'm inside her right now and I don't really want to be there. Oh, bollocks! Leave. Oh, fuck me, it's going inside me. It's Evil Dead all over again. Hey! We did it! And I didn't die! This is very unusual for me. Oh, sorry, Tatiana. You were having your closing monologue and I was celebrating my victory, I'm sorry. How rude of me. Sorry. Apologies. From the bottom of my heart. I got a player commendation, which means I'm no longer on 69 commendations, but I'll take it. GG's.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Wait, are you the new king? Is this going to be a plot twist that I'm married to the king?
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings,
your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
What in the Sailor Moon?
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Confound it! How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to your moor. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky! She's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Axla Orwain! Axla Orwain! What's happening? Water? That wasn't there before.
come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feaul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fey folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I'll be sad to lose you. What about our pact? Am I king? No, sorry, am I queen of the fairies then? Because we're married. Does that make me queen? I want to be queen of the fairies. I'll be sad to lose you.
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Never for a moment did I doubt that thou would triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me more nonetheless. Night hath returned to Elmeg, even though it's daylight, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fae folk put the Amorans to the flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove. Were only the mood to take them. I feel that though. I'll fight for you, but only if I'm in the mood. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mystery box. And you could do it, but only because of your blessing. You have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to Cristarum. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fae folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us made me hopeful the city was spared Ulmoran's attention, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when we say we've had a belly full of Elmeg. Let's just wait before the fairies think to play with us again. Aww. Bit mean. They were all right in the end, I feel like. Oh, to be fair, they're only there. Fuck. Press the wrong button.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sosgalvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity... I am Emet Selch, Asian.
Gaia spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabret did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Well then. The bad guy reveals himself. Cooperation, he can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exile. You run along the way, we're perfectly capable of handling this task. Like your recent excursions, I say you've earned a rest. Go take yourself to bed, we'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. So basically what that means is we're about to commune again with the Warrior of Darkness. Every time it tells me to go to sleep, I'm going to get visited by Shadow Bay. I don't know how I'm supposed to put it. Guess we're gonna go see Shadow Bay. And he's gonna be like, oh my god, you did it. I'm so proud of you. But also bad shit's gonna happen. I'll be like, that's why you're the Warrior of Darkness. You see the other side. Where is he? We are the opposites of each other. That's fine. I'd love to meet my polar opposite, you know, like my doppelganger. I feel like my doppelganger would be a happy person. Oh my god, that's dark. Welcome back, Miss. We've been expecting you. You'll find refreshments laid down in your quarters. We hope that's your liking. You'll be retiring now? Yes. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. Sandwich basket. Oh, that's cool. I like sandwiches. They know me well. I love a sandwich. Right, time to commune with Bay. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emet Selch we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emet Selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Why is one of the options you're putting me off my dinner? Tell me about Seto.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto? Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Don't you love it when you nap so hard your ears disappear into the pillow? Because I certainly do. Like, player, like, character, we love her now. Oh. Good evening to you, miss. I hope you're well rested. The Exarch and your companions are gathered in Ocular. Hey, Rab, welcome in. He asked that you could be with them at your early convenience. I'll give you a little shout out. I tend to read through typos, so it's all good. How you doing? How are you doing today? Diablo. Okay, so I was saying it's at the end of my stream yesterday. I think I want to pick up Diablo 4. Because it looks like everyone's having so much fun with it. But I've never played any of the Diablos. So, I don't know whether I will or not. I'm okay. Had a long week at work, but aside from that, I'm alright. And money to travel, so it's all worth it. Where are we going? To the Ocular. Why can't I remember where the Ocular is? Why am I having a moment? Oh, it's there. I accidentally streamed for 8 hours today. Oh, were you playing Diablo? Everyone just, they say that it's a grind and it's mean, but it looks fun. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. Click, click, smash, smash. So basically this game. Let's go see what's occurring in the Ocular. Probably more cutscenes. I feel like we're going to get through loads of cutscenes today, and then next stream we'll do the stuff.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
He's just got such a punchable face, isn't he? Giving me brain worms, but I can't recommend it enough. I'm loving it.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
He's a baddie that's offering to be a goodie. So he's a dude in someone's skin, basically. And he's like, I'll help you if you can prove yourself. And we're all like, but why? I mean, then the old way of bad guy, not the bad bitch. Yeah, he's, I don't know, he's revealed himself to be bad, but also that he would help us. He's a bit crisscrossy on all counts, this guy.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
A kernel, perhaps, not one jot. I don't know. If he crosses this, I'll make him wish he hadn't. We'll go for that one.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
I have to say, it's one of the most heart-wrenching stories I've ever played. Literally everything will be fine, and then bad stuff happens. It's worth sticking with if you have the time. There's been a few moments where I've just had to step away and have a little cry.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Loran.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
And that is where we're going to leave it today, because it feels like a good point before we set off and go our separate ways. But we've done quite a lot today. We've done big old duty. We found all the relics, reunited the relics, got a new king. Saw a lot of cutscenes. The bad guy revealed himself, offered to be a good guy. We've done so much in a space of 3 hours. So we will leave it there until next. I want to say it's gonna be Sunday, but I need to double check. But thank you everyone that's been here. Thank you for the subs and everything. I appreciate you. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Grandad. And I will see you all tomorrow, maybe. It's not a confirmed stream. It depends how this morning goes. But yeah, we'll go raid Grandad for now. I'm gonna go and try and stay awake as long as I can. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Yeah, maybe see you tomorrow. If not, it'll be either Tuesday or Wednesday. Keep an eye on the Hidden Ones Discord and I'll let you know. Bye!